keep saying that we are not led by the calendar, we are led by the vision, and the vision is a very long-term statement. So in that sense, we are now building a point of view about what does India mean for IKEA, and then basically we are working in three bubbles, so to speak, about the size of the market and about the opportunities for us to locate the different stores. Then the second, it's about the range, and it's about understanding first the life at home in India, because we need to understand how people live, because in order to provide the solutions for to have a better everyday life at home. And then to defining the range is a big agenda now. It's not about new range, it's about the range we have, the core of the range, and how can we use that range to provide better solutions. How can we combine the range to provide solutions? And connected with the range is the sourcing, which plays an important part in our agenda. And then Jessica, you can take more. So we have been visiting homes throughout.
I'm recording that.
We have been visiting homes throughout the country in different cities. Also, we have taken our range here to India, and we have asked consumers to meet the range. And I will talk about the two of them. The first one, we have visited homes and we spend time with them in the bedroom, in the kitchen, in the living room, and we sit down, and the different type of families, like joint families, nuclear families, and the main purpose is the main purpose is that our aim is to provide home furnishing solutions for a better everyday life at home. So we have to provide home furnishing solutions. So in order to provide solutions, we need to understand the needs. So it's not the point that I sell you the sofas and that's it, and the deal is done. So I need to understand, okay, what type of sofa do you need? How many people do you have on weekends? Do you sleep in the sofa? Do you eat in the sofa? Do you watch TV? It gets dirty? Do you need a removable cover? So we need to understand all these needs. Once we understand, then we define the solution, and this is our entry point. I think the Indian market is a challenge and opportunity at the same time, because it will be IKEA as its best. What we are good at in working with the whole supply chain to cut down as much as possible the cost of the products. Then we have big volume stores with flat pack concept, where we maximize the productivity of these stores, and by doing that we can secure a really low price product, and then the consumers can join us in that process. Then in that sense, the same concept will be even more valid for the Indian society. Of course, we have to challenge ourselves and to keep the affordability as high as it's always in our agenda, and we have to secure that IKEA is for the many people in the cities in India. So we don't want to come to India from the top part of the pyramid. We want to come to India from the inside part of the middle class, because India is changing a lot as well, and it's not the consumer today, it's even more important the consumer tomorrow, because households are increasing and the household income is increasing in the cities. You always have to fill in. The sooner the better, as a human being, but also we have clarity that we are not led by the calendar. So only when the conditions are right, we will have a store. For us, it's extremely important to secure two things: the right location and the right range and the right sourcing. We will never open an IKEA store if we don't find the right location, if we don't have the right sourcing on the right range. So the construction of an IKEA store takes 2 years. Because we are talking about 500 crores, which is a big investment per store. Per store, and it's 300,000 square feet, and then it takes 2 years to build that store. But before that, we need to find the right locations at the right price. And here it's very expensive, which it doesn't fit with our business model. We offer affordable solution. We need to buy affordable pieces of land. Let me say it this way. So, and then so we don't know how long. As soon as we get it, okay, we will start the construction, and then, but we don't know. Whatever it takes. If it takes 5 years, it takes 5 years. But for sure, India is an important market for us, and we will have IKEA stores in different parts of India. Long term, we need to feel confident that we will be located in the right place with affordable offer.